Hey, I'm talking. Hey, I'm talking. Hey, I'm talking. Hey, I'm talking. Okay? Hi. Just thought I'd do an extreme close-up. I'm rid of my clothes up, Mr. DeMille. Um, it's me, Paul, but you can see that, obviously, because you're looking at me right now. Um, I am doing this morning because you know the whole kind of "Hey, I'm talking" series. Well, started off just like this, sat in front of the camera, and then kind of segued into a let's use my phone and get a tripod for it, which I actually really like, and the telly in the background and stuff. And I will do that when I have guests such as my hubby Jason or Stuart Crowther or maybe Miss Lucy Lush or Jackie Wright might jump in at some point. You never know. Um, and but yeah, this one today, I just thought, go back to your roots, Barbara. Um, so here I am, back in my roots. Um, for those of you that have followed my kind of this the journey since last year on here only on YouTube only, you will have missed quite a bit of stuff on Facebook, but it seems I'm back. That's how it seems. It seems like I'm back. What do you mean by you're back, Paul? Well, I'll tell you. Um, the After the aura, see previous videos if you don't know what that's about. I only did one evening function, and it was a really young crowd, and it was very strangely lit, as in all the lights were on, which doesn't usually happen during a function because there's usually a disco and, so some of the lights are down. So it's very bright, and there was a group of lads right in front of this is not long after the horror, maybe 3 weeks, group of lads right in front of the bar, like at the bar, and they were really loud and really boisterous, and I had a massive panic attack because the last time I'd been in there with young guys shouting, "Where they are!" Um, so I had a massive panic attack and had to come home, and from there, quite a bit of anxiety and a few panic attacks. Any road. Here's the thing. Whilst I've been kind of assessed for, I requested CBT, cognitive behavioural therapy, from my doctor, who immediately offered me antidepressants when I discussed anxiety and panic attacks, which I refused. And I got assessed for possible therapy of some kind and got accepted, which I'm now waiting for. But now I'm at the point where I'm thinking, do I actually need it? Will I be wasting NHS resources taking it? Because the steps that I've taken myself through, just common sense really, and looking things up on the internet and taking advice from people, just kind of facing myself with little challenges, the things that I'd changed, the place I sat on the bus, the fact that I'd stopped wearing both headphones when I was kind of on the bus or walking in the street. All of those little things I've challenged myself. Last night, today is Saturday the 4th of March. Last night, Friday the 3rd of March, I bartended along with my colleagues a function full of young men. And girl, I was back. I went out collecting glasses. I was as camp as tits. Two fellas stood at bar. And, both ordered a pint of Beck because our Beck's tap's a bit dodgy sometimes. And they were both a bit flat. And he said, "Can you sort these out?" And I said, "Are you saying that you'd like a bit more head, sir? Because I can sort that for you." Which made them laugh hysterically and made me think, look at you being all camp now. You're back now, aren't you? And I'm still going to talk about things that have impacted me. So the most recent thing was something I read on Facebook this morning, and it was an article about a new program that the BBC have done, call, I can't even remember the name now. See, this is, I should kind of pay attention, shouldn't I, to things like that. Something about catching people on the fiddle. And this article kind of took it apart bit by bit and said, immediately dismissed it all and said, you know, the guy that they showed who was claiming disability benefits and was obviously doing something kind of heavy like lifting scrap or something. Maybe he had a hidden disease like fibromyalgia. Hope I've said that right. Which is of course a real thing and affects, but maybe he was just on the fiddle. See, we immediately jumped to the defence and we're like, what about Tony Blair and all the bankers? Talk about them being on the fiddle. Fair enough. However, when it comes to numbers, there are literally millions of people on benefits fiddle. Millions. And you know, we have to own that as the human race, as a country. We have to own that. I know it ain't all those pesky immigrants. There are millions of British Caucasian people on the benefits fiddle who shouldn't be claiming benefits but are and somehow get away with it. And why can't we look at that without saying, oh, what about the bankers? What about Tony Blair? How's about just look in the mirror for a bit? Maybe we change that first before we start chasing after big wigs. Maybe. I'm just saying. You know, I understand that there are, of course, there are also millions of people entitled to benefits, and some of them have been through some crap through all this, all these assessments and things. And if you want to know the reality of that kind of situation and you don't, watch I, Daniel Blake. Ken Loach, from me, 2 thumbs up. That's huge from me, dear. Brilliant film. Not brilliant. Yeah, brilliant. But in a very, in a brutal way. Yes. Oh, if you've ever wondered, by the way, what a mohawk looks like the night before, the morning after the night before. Well, that's right, Paul. You can't speak, shut your mouth. Here it is. Here it is. I'll show you that side. I'll show you this side. And I'll even show you the back. When it's all flat and audible, because I've been sleeping on it. Obviously, last night was fierce. Got loads of compliments. Hi. Hi. Why don't you come on here so people can see you? Well, just come on my knee then. Come on then. Isis. She really does exist, honest. This is Isis. Hi. Come on my knee. Well, I'm wearing a black vest and you've got a white hat. Yes, I changed my vest, by the way. I was wearing a Scrag t-shirt. So this is what happened this morning, right? So Jay's gone out on the bike ride because it's a beautiful day. My knee's still being a bit dodgy and I'm a bit cautious. Got a plan for that when I go to the gym tomorrow. I'm doing 75 calories on the bike and then 75 calories on either the rowing machine or the cross trainer. All of which are quite kind of prevalent. And just see how I am after that. So thanks for that, Isis. So he'd gone on the bike ride and I'm there with my glasses on, because obviously I don't wear my contacts in house usually. And with my scraggy t-shirt on, I thought, you know, I'll do a video, go right back to my roots. And then I thought, put your contacts in, because you're going to need them after anyway. We're popping on the sunbed for a couple of minutes. And then I thought, oh, while you're upstairs, I wasn't upstairs. While you're upstairs, why don't you change your top and put a vest on? Here I am, my contacts in the desk. So you nearly saw me in my really scraggy t-shirt and my glasses, which I wouldn't have minded at all. But, you know, I'm 4 dozen in June and vanity's clinging on. like a rabbit hanging off a cliff. Don't even know what that means. That don't mean anything. Stuart's voice. I bet you didn't care about that thing you just said, did you? Do you know what? I didn't care a bit. Not a bit. And if you don't know who that is, then you've not watched the Vegan Queen's video to Trump. So I'm going to put the link down there. Oh, and please could you like and subscribe? I rarely ask. But I'd really like you to like this video and subscribe to my channel. And also, if you have the time, the Vegan Queen's channel, because even if you're not vegan, drag girl. What's not to like? But if you are vegan, the Vegan Queens and those vegan guys can second over YouTube and all channels. No. That hurt. I've not done that kind of screech thing for quite a while. Oh my god, it's 11 minutes. I've really waffled on, haven't I? So I might leave this as a short one, actually. And just, yeah, so pretty big couple of days. I'm back, bitches. I don't have bitches, but I'm back. I'm back here, look at me. Oh, and another conclusion I've come to. I can't just keep, because I do sit around at home and think I should be doing, I should be planning a new Vegan Queens video. I should be in the kitchen cooking something for those vegan guys. I should be doing one of these. And sometimes the inspiration to do so just isn't there. Now, I've seen that next Thursday, the 9th of March, at the People's History Museum in Manchester, oh, I've got this right, there's a Queer Media UK event, which is films of LGBT women. Wonder Women is the Wonder Woman series or so. Anyway, I looked on my whiteboard in kitchen, Thursday 9th, blank, note there, no work, no nothing, not on Gadio till 16th. And I've stopped doing things like this. And I don't know why. And to be inspired to do things like the Vegan Queens, those vegan guys, or Actor Reactor, I need to be getting out there more and seeing things that will inspire me to do the things I want to do. And I need to be networking and meeting people. I'm nearly 48, for goodness sake. And I'm just in this, like, work-home life. And yeah, I want Jason to carry on with this this music passion that he's got at the moment and get out there and get geeing. I want us both to push and be more and do more and enjoy life. So if you know of something that's going on and it's near me, and I don't mean like, you know, a couple of doors up, I don't mind getting a bus or a tram. Let me know, because if I am not working and if Jason's free too, we need to start doing more. Help us do more by keeping us informed, please. Would really appreciate that. See you out there in the world. This was episode 5 or 6 of Hey I'm Talking. It was one of those. I think it's 5. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you soon. I'm looking down there next. Look at the stop recording button. Stop recording. Until next time, please, everybody, be excellent to each other.